let's pay attention to the stuff we say when we're not paying attention, and that's defeating the purpose of let's pay attention. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is bad manifestation, because everybody talk about how it's awesome to learn how to manifest and what do you need to do to manifest, and if you think about things enough they will come to fruition. But what about when you don't think about things enough, or you just don't know that you're thinking about those things and you manifested everything you didn't want? Like, what do we do then? And how do we stop it? And how it's like possible that the universe is just not understanding that I'm just saying that, but I don't really mean it, or that I don't really want that, even though I'm saying it. And I'm making this video because I will call myself the queen of manifesting the bad things. I swear, I can say one thing that it's bad and it would happen. It's like I have the worst mouth, but then when I say something good, it needs to put a lot of work before that thing even comes to nearly fruition. So I think I have powers, and I have the bad manifestation power. But let me tell you a few examples so you understand what I mean and how I relate to this kind of thing, which I believe there are different kind of sector that you can like think that is manifest, but I think it would even add to the fact of how you grow up and your not your society, but actually your surrounding, your belief, and how your mom brought you up, or how your family made you learn things and whatever. But the first thing I can say, and I'm gonna go back to this job, but honestly, like, it's the worst thing that ever happened to me. But I've learned, and I can see 100% that if I didn't have this job, I wouldn't be able, or I would never get this little awakening, because I certainly not awoken, like not even 20% or 3%. But I got so into a bad spot, like my state of mind went so low that I needed to find an answer to all of this, and why was this happening to me, and try to understand. But if my life would be everything I have dreamed, I would never even get into self-help and divine and any of that kind of topic, because I would never hit the rock bottom. And I think it's very important to go there, even though universe, we had enough. So whenever you want to come and work here, we're ready. But going back to the work thing, I remember exactly like a year and a half ago, I was applying everywhere. I was desperate for a job, not because I wanted, because I've always been against job. And I'm like, I do my own thing. I do my eBay stuff, and I do Uber whenever I can. I don't really can be under somebody's rules and all those things that I am. But I had to do it for many reasons. So I applied to the banks, like a bunch of banks were looking for people. I applied, right now I can recall every single places that I applied, just remember the bank, but I did apply to many office space, many jobs that will require no hand kind of, or like labor. That's what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't require like heavy labor or anything like that. And I also applied to the post office. Mind you, it's not the position that was available. It's not the one at the counter. It's walking 50 miles a day, delivering the mail without, not the easy one that you put in the little mailbox. No, I mean walking 50 miles a day. And I remember getting rejected from all the office job, and I have like, in my resume, I had the skills necessary for those jobs, so I didn't understand why I wouldn't get any of them, like everything would be like, you're not a fit for us, you're not a great fit, whatever. And then the hardest job that I have applied, which is this one, which I thought it was just a joke. I'm like, they're not gonna get me, that's like for old people. Well, hey, got the phone call, come in the office, we're gonna get this interview, whatever, time passed, I got the job. And it's the hardest thing I've done. Imagine you walking 50 miles a day. Not because your exercise try to lose your weight, because I already did, but because that's your job. It's like insane. But you can even overlook the fact of the physical demand, because maybe you enjoy because you're outside, but mind you, we live in Massachusetts, I mean I do, and there's snow, and there's winter, and there's summer, and everything's so extreme, but whatever, this is what you sign up. But your body gets so distraught by all of this demanding daily that you're like, how the hell did I get myself into this? Like, there's so many other things I could have done, but I was rejected and pushed to this thing. And you're like, how did I manifest this? If manifestation really exists, how did I call this into my life? I never even thought about this stuff. Why am I doing this? How did I get here? And I always ask myself, why, everything. And this was a very, very deep question of why did I get myself here? But then I remember, or talking to my mom about the situation, she kept telling me that you're a strong woman and you can do this and you can do this and more, and you're strong and you're strong and you're strong. And the word for her, like a favorite word, is strong, 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 strong. And I have grown up saying I'm strong. I was always needed to prove myself stronger than the guys. And if a guy can open a bottle, I can open a bottle. But I'm very feminine, so it's just like being in this, doesn't matter how feminine I am, I don't need you, and I can do it. If I need to change a light bulb, if I need to do something extreme in the house, like I would make it. If I don't have money to buy a table, I'll make the table, and I'm not scared of cutting the whatever. Like, everything always been very, I can do it, and I don't care if I'm a girl. So always being strong woman is the thing. And I was like, this click. I manifested this because I've been brought up with this whole idea that I am stronger than anybody. So how could I be so strong if I'm working at an office? Like, that's not manly and strong. That's weak woman, and we don't want no weak woman in this family. So, not blaming my mom, but kind of. I mean, she didn't do it, like, for the purpose of me ending up here, but I do believe that was in my subconscious, and that kind of thinking for so many years, and taking it out, it's like the hardest thing, like, Jesus. But anyway, that kind of thinking is what drove you, like, to your reality. Like, we gotta be so careful to the things we say to our children. I don't have any, but I have a cat, so I love you. You can jump as high as you want. Anyway, it drives me crazy when I see these moms saying to girls or any kid, like, they cannot do this or they cannot do that. Or even when they say, oh, that's for boys or that's for girls. Like, whatever little thing you say, like, it's so of little meaning to you, but to the little human being, it's going to go to the subconscious, and you are the authority. You are the mom, you're the dad. They believe what you're saying, and it's going to go back there like it went back there on me, and I believe that I could do everything, and I don't understand how a man can do that, and I can. So I need to prove to the world that I can. So give me the hardest job you can find, and I would do it. And I'm still here, and I still hate it. But that's one of the ways I manifested something bad without even noticing, without even thinking about it. Usually when you manifest something bad, you don't really think about it. This is another one that I believe I manifested, but I feel so bad about it. But I'm just going to share with you, and you tell me what you think. And if you think this is really bad manifesting. But a few weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, I had 2 cats. You've probably seen in another video. But my biggest cat, I found her dead, and it was the hardest thing. And again, every time I'm in a really, really, really bad spot, or I'm rock bottom, I always want to know why this is happening. What have I done? And at the beginning, I didn't understand. It's like, it was really hard for me to just grasp to the idea. But then it clicked that I was saying a few days before that happened, very convinced about this. And I would tell my mom, oh, when I get another cat, I know what I'm gonna call it. And I didn't need another cat. Why was I even saying that? And then I remember I told her again, and she told me, oh, you already told me that yesterday. I'm like, oh, when I get another cat, I already know what I'm gonna call her. And then I found my cat dead. Well, now I'm going to get another cat, and I already know what I'm going to call it. So even though it sounds crazy, I know this is crazy, but I feel that somehow, even she was sick or whatever, but I helped manifesting this because I kept saying when I get another cow, when I knew I was not going to get another cow. I already had two. What was I thinking about? You know, like, and in my heart, I have never thought nothing was going to ever happen to her. So it's not that I'm saying because I'm purposely manifesting another cat. I was just saying for the heck of it. Because I just find a name that I like, and you know, just so you know the name, my cat's like city name, country name, so the little one's Asia, the one I found there was Tokyo, so I wanted to call this new cat Kaido, and I'm like, I'm gonna call Kaido, I already know what I'm gonna call it, and I don't know, it's so weird, because once you notice that, and I didn't notice right away, it took a little bit, like maybe like 4 days after thinking, what have I done? Or just analyzing the situation of the cat not being here anymore, then it clicked, and then you're like, wow, that definitely has to have a little bit. I know everything happens for a reason, and I try to tell myself many of those things just to like don't feel so bad about the situation, but maybe it was me. So my point is like, we need to be more awake. We need to pay more attention to the stuff we say when we don't really mean it. And I say this so much, and it's like and I bring it back the work thing, but that's what I struggle the most, so that's what I'm gonna share with you. But like when I start a day, like I keep saying, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm doing this to myself. I can't believe I can't wait for this day to be over. And I don't manifest any of that. I don't manifest leaving the job. I don't manifest, but it's because I'm saying it of frustration and not really understanding what it takes to really believe that you are not meant to be there. Because I'm still grasped to the idea, maybe this is because I need to prove myself. This is because whatever, instead of let's pay attention to the stuff we say when we're not paying attention, and that's defeating the purpose of let's pay attention. When I kept saying I'm gonna name my cat Kaido, I didn't know what could have possibly manifest, but like when you say little comments like I'm so tired, and do you get even less tired than what you're saying already that you're tired? You know what I mean? It's like those things you just pop out of your mouth. Pay attention and like try to recall it. Be like, no. I feel tired right now, but I know I'm gonna get much more energy in a few minutes once I drink a little bit of water. Whatever. Like, let's try to reframe whatever we say just so we can shield ourselves from manifesting things we don't really want. And let's stop believing things we have in our subconscious that have been put there, like the fact that I need to prove myself in front of every man, and I need to have the worst job so I can show the world that I got this. No, I don't. I can be chilling in the office. Why not me? You know what I mean? Or why can I have the best job and then prove myself that I could just do the best job? Why not? There's many people who do it. Why do I need to believe that I have to be so hard? It's the same thing with money. When people believe that money is so hard, that money is evil, the money is this, why? Why do we need? Well, because we've seen it all the way to our path, like all the way we grow up, we keep hearing these things, that money is bad, that this is that I need to be strong, that I'm a strong woman, and it's just so hard to take it away. You don't need to be a strong woman. You definitely just need to be yourself, and if you're strong, good, but it doesn't have to be the purpose in your mind, because guess what? You will manifest situation that's gonna prove that. So if you keep saying that money doesn't grow on tree, that the money is so disgusting, the world or the universe is gonna keep giving you opportunity to really make you right. Money does not grow on trees. So guess what? Where does it grow? You know, like it's just you're calling more of those things. So you want to be strong? Let me give you the perfect job where you can show how strong you are. Come on, let's do this. Can you handle it? Do you want more? So think about stuff that you are in the worst situation. Like, think about your life and be, where do I hate it? And then try to see why have you manifested that. And I could talk about the boyfriend things, but well, I can. And I try to keep it vague because I feel it a little bit too dramatic for my liking. But family thing is very, very, very hard topic for me. And I go in different kind of... My cat's crying. Come here, baby. I'm right here. It's okay. Come on up here. So, I'm gonna, if you want to see it, she's right here. I was gonna say I even lost it. I have a very up and down relationship with family. Not my family, but with the meaning of family, with the word family, with whatever family represents. I go stages in my life where family is like the best, and I'm excited to be with family, or the family relationship is good, even with just the world family. And then I go through stages where I hate the word family. I'm never gonna have a family, and family is just weak, and really we didn't come here to just have kids die and whatever. And I keep going through that throughout my whole life, and I think because of that, I always manifested boyfriends with kids, and that is like shutting me down in a way. It's like, well, you don't really have a strong feel about family, you don't really care about family, so why would I give you somebody to create a family with you? And you can see, like, it's not jealousy, but my feeling of, oh shit, I don't have that, and I don't know if I ever gonna have it, but I love you, but you have it. And me hating it so much, the word brings, like, the universe show me situation, and like it bring me, it's like to this point, it's like, oh, I'm gonna give you somebody who's already upset with children, so you're never gonna have a family. Isn't that what you want? Because you just hated it so much. So I keep manifesting that, and it's so crazy because it's been happening for forever. Like, it's not that I jumped from boyfriend to boyfriend, but my past few boyfriends have had the same exact situation, and I always see their kids and how I don't get to have that. And I wish I did, but I wish I didn't. But then it's like I despise it so much that even when I break up with one boyfriend and eventually have another boyfriend, it ends up to the same thing because I despise it so much. So it brings the opportunity to keep despising it so much, if that makes any sense. I knew the boyfriend thing was gonna be very difficult to talk about, but I just want you to know that little things, subconscious thing, we gotta see, we gotta listen to what we say. We gotta go back and reframe all the stuff we're saying, because it's gonna bite our ass sooner or later, like it did to me, and like eventually, if I don't stop, it keeps happening. So think about it. Think about the stuff you say, or think about the stuff you have manifested, or that you think that they're just happening to you, but truly think about it and see if you find a pattern where you can say, I manifested that because I felt this way, because I believe this kind of thing deep down, or because I was grown up to being told those things. So think about what is it that it's kind of targeting that kind of situation for the universe to give you more and for you to be so upset because in reality that's what you really are manifesting. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I know this topic, it's a little mess, but I promised you I was gonna talk to you about how I manifest bad things. So here it is. I still learning. I still don't really know how to stop, but I hope those little tips help you. At the same time, hopefully, to really say things out loud and really understand and really try to stop every time I say something like, no, universe, that's not what I mean. What I mean is this and this and this and that, and have this kind of relationship with the universe. You know, know, the only thing we could do is try. So try and error is your friend. If it didn't work, keep trying another way. But don't give up on yourself, because that would be the stupidest thing you do, okay? So if you want to know how I manifest a good thing, well, one of the good things, I have a video on how to manifest in my apartment. It's going to be right here if you want to click on that. Or if you just want to subscribe for more videos like this, because we're staying in this kind of topic, the subscribe button is right here. And I wish you a lovely day, night, evening, Monday or Sunday or whatever day you're watching this. And I'm going to go now. Ciao.